Good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. Welcome back down to my library. And today, I'm going to give you an early access on the books that I plan to read for February. Now, with February being the shortest month of the year, I'm definitely going to take it easy on the gigantic novels. But I'll get to that in a sec. So, if you've seen my TBR videos, you know I use physical, Audible, and Kindle. So, without further ado, let's kick this thing off with my physical reads. And speaking of gigantic novels, I have no idea if I am going to finish this in the time being, but I'm still making my way through The Wastelands. I'm currently sitting on page 350. I'm almost done with chapter 4, so more than likely, this is what I'm going to finish up first in February. But there's still a couple more days left in January, so I might get a little bit further, but that's on the docket first. There. And now for the 2 physical books I do want to read for February. And these are going to be part of a vlog. One is in my 25 and 25 challenge. The other one I literally just showed you guys in my book haul. But this is an author that I've been really wanting to read from for the longest time. It's time. My vlog is going to be discovering David Sodergren for the first time. So I'm going to make it a very easy vlog, and these are the 2 books that I'm going to focus on. The Har was part of my 25 and 25 challenge, and I'm going to read the back. I don't fear death, but they do. Muriel Macaulay has lived in the Scottish fishing village of Witch Haven all her life. She was born there and she intends to die there. But when an overseas property developer threatens to evict the residents from their homes and raze Witch Haven to the ground in the name of progress, all seems lost, until the day a mysterious fog bank creeps inland. The Har. To some it brings redemption, to others it brings only madness and death. What macabre secrets lie within The Har? Romantic and deranged, The Har is a gore-soaked folk horror fairy tale from David Sodergren, author of The Forgotten Island. There. Can't really see it. And looky there, Maggie's grave. So, that's definitely the first book I'm going to pick up after The Wastelands, followed by this one, Maggie's Grave. And I read you the synopsis in my last video, but I'm going to read it again because I'm me. The small Scottish town of Auchmanmullen is dead and has been for years. It sits in the shadow of a mountain, forgotten and atrophying in the perpetual gloom. 47 residents are all that remain. There's nothing to do there, nothing to see except for a solitary grave near the top of the mountain. Maggie Wall buried here as a witch, reads the faded inscription. But sometimes the dead don't stay buried, especially when they have unfinished business. Very excited to get into these for February. So look out for this vlog throughout next month. I'm hoping to have it out, I'm going to say, a little bit after Valentine's Day. But if I do finish both of these, then I'll probably pick something else up, but we'll see what happens. If that's the case, then I might add one more novel in here. I'm going to see what I can find. I found it. They Built the Gallows for You and Me by Cody Higgins. Very, very short. And this is part of the Splatter Western series, so why not? Was the threat of death all we needed to die? When smiles act like monsters in the dark who are pretending to be friendly, it's hard to know where to put our trust. As a mysterious sickness starts killing the children in the town of Salina, the townsfolk find themselves distraught and searching for answers. A new family in town seemed to bring forth the illness. Did they bring it with them? Are they causing it to happen? Or did the family stumble into something dark and sinister? Something with witchcraft on its lips. So, I eyed this last year for my Splatter Western vlog, but I just did not get to it. So, this is only like 95 pages. So it should be very easy to get through. So I'll go ahead and add that. Okay, and moving on from there, let's get into the books I want to read for Audible. And the first one I definitely want to check out is The Accomplice by Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. Yes, 50 Cent can write crime fiction. But this one sounded very, very good and up my alley. This is about a female Texas Ranger who is on the hunt for a criminal named Desmond Bell, and he is part of like a bank heist. So she's gonna track him down. Typical cat and mouse crime thriller. I definitely am probably gonna enjoy this. The next one, Breaking the Dark, a Jessica Jones Marvel crime novel by Lisa Jewell. Yeah, that Lisa Jewell. I have read one book from her, and I thought it was okay, but I haven't read anything from her whatsoever. She tends to write literary thrillers. So this is like a Marvel crime thriller. We'll see how this goes. And the final book I want to listen to on Audible is The Skittering by David Haynes. And this literally sounds like a creature feature involving bugs. That's all I know about it, so I'll give it a try. Okay, the last two are the ones I want to read on Kindle, and this first one is Woe to Those Who Dwell on Earth by John Lynch. And this is one that I don't own from him, so I'll just read on my Kindle. This is a collection of short stories. So it'll be my first collection that I have read on Kindle. Let's see how it goes. And the final book I want to read for February is Am I Beautiful by John Athen. And when I read the synopsis, I was totally sold. This is about a guy who travels to Tokyo and he's being stalked by this mysterious girl. And what makes this very interesting, it's based off of the slit mouth lady from Japanese urban legends. So that urban legend goes, if you see this lady, she usually wears like a surgical mask, and she'll approach you and literally ask you, am I beautiful? And if you say yes, she won't hurt you. But if you say no, she'll shred you to pieces. This sounds incredible. I definitely can't wait to read this one. So, those are going to be the books that I want to read for February. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. And if you like this sort of content, I would definitely be appreciative of you guys to like, comment, subscribe. And tomorrow, I'm going to go see Companion. And then throughout the weekend, I'll give you guys my wrap-up videos. So, stay tuned for all that. January ain't done yet. But I'll have my... I have a playlist of some of my past TBRs here and my recent upload for you guys to enjoy. So that's all I got for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios. Peace.